I mean, in general, we are going through the maturation process of a technology like AI. But more importantly, we are going through the maturation process of solutions that incorporate AI. And inevitably, AI is going to become invisible to most organizations that are using it. And it should. I don't think that it is possible to have a lot of people who can tinker with AI that is already in production. It's very hard. Um, so the workforce that, if you might, 6, 7 years ago, was that every manufacturing company has to hire a team of data scientists and then hold on to them until the systems go into production and they are able to get benefit across the enterprise. That's a 20-year roadmap. That was not feasible. And I think enough organizations have recognized that just hiring data scientists and having them churn out algorithmic source of solutions to individual problems does not move them forward. It might give them confidence that there is a path forward. It doesn't really move them forward. That is data scientists. Likewise, there's another crowd of people, data engineers. And data engineers' main job is to move and prepare data for processing. And we believe that even that is very hard to scale for most organizations. And I say this having come out of a place like Oracle. It is possible to do a lot with just one standard piece of software, and you don't need to have lots of people for every project doing the same kind of work. But especially so in AI, where the data preparation process is, especially in the industrial world, it's very difficult. And not many people understand that you can do that through a common approach and make it successfully work with AI systems. And I'll give you just a couple of very quick examples. We know that there is a lot of compression in data that is produced in manufacturing. And therefore, alignment of the values across different physical streams is not perfect. How do you process such data? Now, ordinarily, people do a lot of reconstruction to align it. And when they do that, they're creating somewhat bespoke solutions. Um, and oftentimes, they are removing quite a bit of the information. And that can have its own side effects. But that work of data engineering is also suboptimal in terms of the value you will get for money. Now, the type of workforce that is indeed valuable and highly necessary is the navigator who can take this guidance, or I'm saying navigator or the driver, maybe whichever way you want to think about it. The driver is the one who's taking this guidance and saying, okay, I'm going to turn left. Now, when they decide they're going to turn left, the wheels are doing the work, right? The driver is just making the decision. I'm going to turn left. In um, in an in a real world organization, those drivers sometimes they are called advanced maintenance teams, and we've seen this in many different steel companies all over the world. In Mexico, in Scandinavia, in Canada, in the US. So we believe this is going to be relatively consistent in at least the steel industry. And I have a feeling that this is going to be true also in other industries, that the advanced maintenance team is going to be built from a combination of those who have done maintenance for a long time and those who have just come out of mechanical engineering or electrical engineering and want to be a part of a manufacturing organization. Neither of which are software engineers, mathematicians, physicists, right? I don't expect them to be a part of that workforce.